Speak, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Timeless Sagas, your one-stop shop for historical hilarity and educational enlightenment. I'm your host, the History Whisperer, and today we're going back, way back, to a time when gods walked among men, and fashion choices were limited to linen and more linen. That's right, folks, we're diving deep into the sands of time to explore the origins of the Old Kingdom of Egypt. Picture this, it's around 2686 BC, and you're living in the Nile Valley. The air is dry, the sun is hot, and the pyramids are, well, they're not even there yet. But hold on to your sandals, because we're about to witness the birth of one of the most iconic ancient civilizations in all of human history. The Old Kingdom of Egypt, also known as the Age of the Pyramids, was a time of prosperity, innovation, and monumental architectural achievements, literally. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we can marvel at the Sphinx's mysterious gaze, we need to know where it all began. Our journey starts with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, which was kind of like the ancient world's version of a celebrity power couple. You see, before they were united, these two regions were like the Hatfields and McCoys of ancient Egypt, not exactly the best of friends. But then, a dashing young pharaoh by the name of Narmer came along and said, "Enough of this nonsense." He combined the two regions, creating a single, glorious Egyptian kingdom, and kick-started the early dynastic period. Talk about a power move. As the years rolled on, Egypt's rulers grew bolder and more ambitious. They were no longer content to just chill on their thrones and nibble on figs, they wanted to make their mark on the world, literally. Enter the age of pyramid building. Now, we all know that the pyramids of Giza are the Beyoncé of ancient wonders, but they didn't just pop up overnight. Oh no, my friends, pyramid building in Egypt was a process, and it all started with the step pyramid of Djoser. You see, Djoser, the second king of the third dynasty, had a vision, and his chief architect, Imhotep, was the man to bring it to life. This guy was the Leonardo da Vinci of ancient Egypt, a genius in every sense of the word. He took the concept of a tomb, which, up until then, had been a simple, flat-roofed structure called a mastaba, and said, hey, what if we just kept stacking these on top of each other? And thus, the step pyramid was born. It was a revolutionary idea that would set the stage for the mind-blowing architectural marvels to come. As Egypt's Old Kingdom progressed, so too did its pyramid game. Architects pushed the boundaries of what was possible, experimenting with new shapes and sizes, and, of course, making plenty of blunders along the way. Remember the bent pyramid? That's what happens when you try to change the angle halfway through construction. But hey, nobody's perfect. Now, when you think of the Old Kingdom, it's easy to get caught up in the jaw-dropping accomplishments of its rulers. But we mustn't forget that behind every great pharaoh was an equally great society. That's right, in between all the pyramid building and Nile cruising, the Egyptians were also developing a complex system of hieroglyphs, refining their art and sculpture, and creating a well-organized bureaucracy. It was a golden age of culture and innovation, and its impact can still be felt today. So, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed by the seemingly endless march of progress, remember the Old Kingdom of Egypt. Remember the people who dreamed big, built bigger, and left behind a legacy that has stood the test of time. And remember that, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to leave our own mark on history. That's it for today's episode of Timeless Sagas. If you enjoyed our trip to ancient Egypt, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories from the annals of history. Until next time, stay curious, and keep exploring the timeless sagas that make our world so fascinating. Farewell, fellow time travelers.